Hi, I'm Kelley Holmes from PrintingNews.com, and we're here with Michael Makin from the Printing Industries of America. Thank you for joining me.
Glad to be here, Kelley.
Could you give us a little overview on PIA?
Sure. Well, Printing Industries of America is the largest graphic arts trade association in the world, and we have 10,000 member companies from coast to coast and member companies from all over the world. We are primarily focused on a number of areas: government advocacy, we do technical research, we're involved in education and information, consulting as well.
Wow, I didn't realize it was that big.
Sure, it's a very long-standing, prestigious organization. Goes back almost 125 years. Next year we'll be celebrating our 125th anniversary, and we've been around a very long time, helping companies understand technology, helping companies understand what they need to do to be more profitable and make money in this crazy business.
Wow. Now, from the viewpoint of PIA, what do the latest economic indicators mean to the average printing company?
You know, I think it's important to follow trends. I think it's important to understand what's going on in the economy, because it does have an impact on our industry. As goes the economy, goes the printing industry. We're very much a barometer of the national economy. So when we see spikes or ticks or downturns, it's obviously cause for concern for our members and our industry. So I think it's important that we track these trends and provide information so that our members can adjust accordingly and prepare.
Excellent, and I'm sure you help them on many levels with that. What
Sure.
are the areas that you go in and consult with printers?
Well, consulting is a myriad of things. Often it's strategic planning and impressing upon them the importance of being strategic. It could be plant layout, it could be technical in nature, color management, it could be, you name it. There's no shortage of things that printers need assistance on that we can provide help.
Okay. What do you think the most significant technological advancement has been in the printing industry?
You know, that's a great question. I was really struggling with that kind of a question, because our industry is constantly going through change. The evolution of the printing industry from letterpress and moving on forward to this new digital arena is really overwhelming. So I can't really pinpoint one technology that I would say would be clearly some exciting new developments in inkjet technology, some exciting new developments in the ability for printers to have make-readies at unprecedented speeds. So I think there's a lot of exciting technologies that are out there, and you're going to be seeing and covering in your paper the 2011 Intertech Technology Award winners, and there's 8 winners there that have a whole host of different applications, which I think your members will be impressed with.
Excellent. So our readers should be sure to see the show daily, because those Intertech winners will be listed
Correct.
in the show daily. How can graphic communications professionals benefit from attending a show like Graph Expo?
I think the Graph Expo is the show in the industry. It's so critical that you really understand the trends that are impacting the sector, and I think that when you come together, you have an opportunity to network, you have an opportunity to be educated, you have an opportunity to see hands-on the technology and how it impacts the industry. So I think it's a must. I'm always surprised when I travel the country and I meet with printers that do not have that on their agenda. I think it's a must thing to do. If you can only afford to send yourself to one event, it should be Graph Expo.
Okay. And what is the real ROI that printers can hope to gain from joining a trade association like PIA?
Well, number one, I think we have some very important information to help printers understand where they're going, where they need to go, and how to get there. And we've been able to demonstrate to printers that if you're a member of our organization, you're going to be more profitable. We've actually can statistically demonstrate that if you're a member of a trade organization like ours, you can be more profitable in good times and in bad. So it's understanding technology, it's knowing what they need to do, it's strategic planning, it's all the things that I mentioned to you before. It's a huge ROI, because our sole purpose to exist, and it has been for 125 years, is to help printers grow their business, to help printers be profitable, to help printers in these difficult economic times actually stay in business. Mm-hmm. So the ROI is significant, it's poignant, and it's real.
Okay. And how would you say they can measure that in their businesses?
Well, I think if you're looking at things that we're helping them with, for example, in social media, trends in social media, if they can actually statistically track where they're going and seeing growing business, there's your ROI right there. If they have more business than that they had after going through that exercise than they did before, there's your answer.
Okay. And you're exhibiting here at the show, obviously, and if a printer comes to your booth, what are they going to find here?
Oh, we've got a cornucopia of information on our government affairs activities, many legislative wins that we're working on behalf of the industry. It's a huge part of our industry is really making sure that the government keeps its grubby hands out of our pockets and making sure that there is not pernicious pieces of legislation or regulation that make it difficult for us to operate. So we have a whole stand there dealing with our government affairs victories and some of the legislative challenges that we're dealing with. We have a technology corner. We have a bookstore. We have a whole bunch of stuff that really focuses on what we can do to help members, again, be profitable.
Excellent. Well, thank you for joining me today.
My pleasure,
Michael.
Kelley. It was great to be here.
All right.